Hi, good day, everyone. I'm Dr. Vishnu Doerga with ActionINVEST Caribbean, and today I want to answer a question that I've been getting a lot over the past couple of weeks, and this surrounds inflation. People are seeing prices going up, and they're wondering what's going on. They know Guyana is also exporting a lot of oil, which means that our production has gone up, which technically is supposed to make our currency stronger. And people are starting to get a little bit confused. What do I do with my money? Do I keep it because it's going to become more valuable? Do I invest it because it's going to become less valuable? And I wanted to just shed some light on this. Now, yes, we are receiving a lot of foreign currency. That is because of the export of our oil. But as you may or may not know, all that currency is being deposited into a bank account. There is a process by which that money can be utilized. And what then happens is that that money then needs to be spent via a budget. Now, this is the first year in which Guyana will actually start spending that money into our budget. We've had many investors coming into Guyana, investing a lot of money into real estate, offices, salaries, and all that money, and especially when it comes in as US dollars, now creates that flood. So now you can actually see that because of that effect, you're able to get US dollars much easier now. And you can actually negotiate a little bit and get another $1 or $2 shaved off because people are sitting on a lot of US dollars. However, when you have all this excess money on your hands, if the country doesn't start producing more goods or services, what will happen is that the goods or services that the country had become limited now. And because the supply didn't increase, prices will start escalating. And this is where businesses play a big role in inflation, because when they start saying, well, everybody wants the thing I have, I can easily start pushing up the price. And it's even worse for countries that manufacture, because manufacturing is very hard to scale up. So that is happening at the moment. We ourselves, by this increased money flow, are driving inflation up. On the flip side, we do have foreign currency that is coming in as well, that is technically supposed to be stabilizing the price a bit. Some people are talking about, do they want Guyana's currency to be stronger? I would caution against that, because if $1 US suddenly became 100 Guyana dollars, the way that would affect our country, think about oil or gold being exported, and we send 1 million barrels of oil overseas. At the current price, we are getting 100 million Guyana dollars, right? Yeah, 100 by a million is 100 million Guyana dollars. At today's rate, that 100 million Guyana dollars is about 20 billion at the current rate. If our currency were to get stronger, when we sell that million barrels, we would only get 10 billion Guyana dollars. So we would get half of the Guyana dollars that we are getting today. And that is the disadvantage, because when our currency gets stronger, what's going to happen is that the salaries are not going to be cut in half. So if you're working for 100,000, because our currency got stronger, they're not going to give you, half of the money. You would still want your 100,000, right? But now when the money comes back into the country, we're only getting half of the money, or whatever is causing that transfer to be much lower. So keep that in mind. That's the disadvantage of having a stronger currency. And I would also encourage you to understand that we have a Bank of Guyana. One of their biggest functions is to maintain macroeconomic financial stability. So we really need to depend on the competence of our team at the Bank of Guyana, at our Ministry of Finance, to ensure that they keep a level of stability in the currency. Because if it gets much stronger, all of us will not be able to benefit from the money coming into the country. Our exports as well could become more expensive. And if it gets much weaker, we will run out of money. Our salaries might not be able to keep up with the increase of the prices of goods and services. So we really are on a knife's edge that we have to balance. As a country, we've gotten used to 4 or 5% of inflation. I think it will get a bit beyond that, but we really have to make sure that we don't end up in a tough situation. To the people providing goods and services out there, yes, it's fantastic to be able to earn more, but it will also hurt you in the long run because you'll be paying more for everything else as well. So if you're not way ahead of the game, it will still get you back in the long run because yes, you could charge more, but you got to pay staff more as well. You got to pay more for fuel, etc., etc. So my biggest encouragement would be is understanding where the economy is going. We'll probably head to a population of 2 to 3 million in another 5 to 10 years. Set up your business so you can handle double or triple the volume, because that will allow you to have some level of price control. And if you need help understanding how to do that and how to do it in a sustainable way, so you don't have to go find massive amount of investment now in order to be able to scale, reach out. That's what we specialize in. Just keep an eye on what's going on in the market. It could also go really south really fast. We have a lot of other activities happening around the world that are affecting us in Guyana here, from wars to shipping to COVID, etc. So keep an eye out on what's happening and reach out if you really need more detailed explanation. If you really need to understand it for yourself and for your own business, reach out. And if you really want your business to benefit from this in the long term, give us a call. Happy to have been able to share this with you now. Take care and see you until the next video.